What's up, everybody? Welcome to Bios3 Raw TV. I got a email that I wanted to go over because this is something that happens, time and time fucking again. And this person's name is going to be left out because, he didn't say he didn't want to have a video made, but he didn't say that he wanted his name in the video if it was being made. So says, Jerry, I'm writing this email because I really like the videos, etc., etc. I need your help. I started cutting for the summer in around January. That's a long cut if you're cutting for summer. I work out 4 times a week, which I use a 4-day split myself. I do cardio 4 times a week. Well, if you're cutting, 4 times a week may not be enough. But anyways, on Tuesday and Wednesday, play soccer in school for around 40 minutes. And Saturday and Sunday, walks each day for an hour. Drink at least 2 liters of water a day, which is like half a gallon. Dieting for 2 months. Was losing weight at first, and then he lost like 7 pounds, but some of that was probably water. Now his weight loss has stopped, and he doesn't know why. He does 2-day split routine, 2-a-day split routine. So he's doing like something like Jay Cutler used to do with the 2-a-day split. Go to failure rate each set. My workouts last around 45 minutes on day A and 30 minutes on day B. Okay, so I think that 2-day split. So I think he's not doing 2 a days. It's 2 days. So A, B, then a day off, A, B. I think is what he's doing. Rest for just over a minute between sets. Do 21 sets. Some of them are supersets on upper body day and 12 on lower body. Mostly high compound movements. Really appreciate your help. He said that he's 180 pounds at 17% body fat. He wants to get to 12. I calculated my maintenance calories. I think he's from another country. His name looks foreign. Around 2,700. I consume 1,800 calories a day every day. I do have a cheat on a day on Sunday when I eat around 2,500 calories. So, judging by looking at this right off the bat, he's calculating calories and it's not working. So calories in, calories out is not working. 1,800 calories. I'll be 100% straight with you. I'm about 196 pounds right now. I'm a week out from a show. And I am pretty freaking conditioned right now. Literally, I'm 4 days out from a show. I eat probably on average, because I have not been counting calories, macros. I haven't been counting fucking anything. I've been weighing my food, so I get like 8 ounces of chicken or whatever, but I have not weighed a single macro. I don't know how many carbs I'm taking and how many fats, but if I had to estimate, I'm probably eating about 1,500 calories, and I'm a very lean 196 pounds. Now, 2,700 for maintenance for a 180-pound guy, I don't know where the fuck that number came up, but here's the problem. There's so many of these calculators out there that estimate the calories so goddamn high that people just don't need that. You lost weight at first because his maintenance was 2,800. What was he eating? 3,500 calories a day? Well, yeah, of course he's going to lose weight, but the metabolism adjusts and it just stops. So now what he's trying to figure out is how far do you cut your calories back and how far do you push the cardio and stuff. First of all, he says he does cardio, soccer, around 40 minutes and on Tuesday and Wednesday. First of all, it's 2 days in a row of that same type of cardio that is not aerobic. It's explosive. Now, some people may say, Jerry, it's just a matter of burning calories. Well, that's not working for this guy, is it? No. So now we got to think of what else could be possibly going on. That's not cardio. Now, every time you move and you stop, your body literally starts to replenish its energy reserves, which means that every time you do a set of curls and you stop, you replenish the energy reserves. That makes it anaerobic. If you do curls for 25 minutes straight, it now becomes aerobic, but you can't do that because the muscle, the way it contracts and produces energy, lactic acid builds up, and you cannot do that. It causes you to fail. So it has to be like a lower intensity exercise to be considered cardio in my book. And why is that considered like that in my book? Because when your body moves for a certain amount of time nonstop and doesn't allow the body to replenish its energy reserves, a different metabolic process happens. It's not about the calories in and the calories out. And it's very, very easily seen with, boxers, fighters. These guys, they fucking train hitting that heavy bag and they're fucking skipping rope and they're doing all this shit, but they stop. They're not hitting the heavy bag non-stop for 35 to 40 minutes a day. They're stopping in between, which turns it anaerobic. Now, the walking for each day, he walks for an hour on the other days. So essentially you're getting maybe 2 hours of cardio in. And now, depending on what you're doing, if you're doing it outside, you're not doing a steady state cardio. You're not doing a high intensity. You're doing pretty much a walk. That's all I can assume. So you're getting like 2 hours of cardio a week, personally. That's what I'm seeing. That actually give you that metabolism stimulation. You're doing an A and B with 21 sets. 21 sets per thing. I think, personally, If you can do 21 sets in a workout, you're not training hard. You think you're training hard, you're getting tired, you're exhausting yourself, but you're not training hard, you're training long. That's two different things. So what's probably happening here is even though you're training to failure, you're training beyond failure. Because if you hit a couple sets of failure, you're done. That's it. The muscle stimulated, the metabolism stimulated, you are done. Get out of the gym, let the body recover and grow. If you're doing 21 sets like this of different body parts, your central nervous system is taking a fucking beating. Your immune system is taking a beating. Cortisol levels are high. You fucking name the problem, it's happening right now. So now we have high cortisol levels, which will not really allow you to build much muscle, if any at all. At the same time, you're whacking your central nervous system, which when that doesn't recover, you're essentially at least acutely overtrained, if not chronically overtrained at this point, which you're not going to grow any muscle or stimulate your metabolism. You're doing 2 hours of cardio, that's walking per week. You're also doing anaerobic exercise with soccer, explosive movements, which again is not going to allow your central nervous system to recover, as well as your muscular system to recover, as well as your immune system to recover, all while eating too many calories. I mean, flat out, you're eating too many calories. If your metabolism was stimulated the right way, your body would lose fat. I just did it in 5 weeks. I got shredded in 5 weeks again. I do everything that people say that I can't do. They say it's impossible. They say it's only calories in, calories out. Well, I don't even fucking know because I didn't count a single calorie. I didn't count a single calorie on the fucking treadmill. I didn't count a single fucking calorie during a workout. Like, I didn't count a single thing, but what I did know is when I eat certain foods, my body does certain things. When I train a certain way, my body does certain things. When I do certain things of cardio, or I up it or lower it, the calories barely change at all, but my fucking weight drops like crazy. So it's not about calories in, calories out. You know, now, this guy, I mean, I'd say probably for 180 pounds, I mean, you're looking at, I mean, maybe maintenance. I personally would think, you know, depending on this guy's body fat, if you pull his body fat down, he's probably 165 pounds. Would be 165 in good condition, not 180. So now 165, I'd say maybe that would be a 2,200 calorie maintenance. That's my guesstimate. I'm not really sure. Which means that if he wants to get shredded, you know, he'd have to be training right, which he's not doing. He'd have to be doing the right cardio and be consistent, which he's not doing. And at the same time, he would have to adjust these macros. He says fat grams are 105 grams. Carbs are 50 to 80, never more than 80 except on Sunday. And protein's 150. Well, first of all, if you're not losing weight, adding those carbs and having your cheat day, that could be a big reason of why you're not. If you're replenishing your body with too many fucking fats that you're not burning in the first place, you don't burn off that extra 150 grams of fat just because you added carbs in on Sunday. Matter of fact, you add those carbs in on Sunday, it doesn't speed your metabolism. It's going to speed the rate that you store fat. So all you're doing is basically setting yourself up to store fat at the end of the week. So you're pretty much depleting your central nervous system, your immune system, chronically overtraining, not doing the right cardio or the right amounts of cardio or being consistent with that cardio, and at the same time eating entirely too many fats. I mean, you're not eating carbs, but you're eating entirely too many fats because your body's not burning it. And then on the weekend, you carb up with a whole bunch of insulin. Where do you think that insulin is going to push all those extra fats and stuff that you're not? I mean, the carbs you're not going to all of a sudden burn off. So you're going to push the carbs back into the muscle, replenish the muscle. Where do you think that 150 grams of fat is going to go while you get that? You're not going to burn that off on Sunday. And the things that you do on Sunday will affect you Monday and Tuesday. Like, it's not like you do one things one day and you wake up the next morning, your body's completely different, it's ready to go. It takes time for your body to do things. I can ramp my body up and I can see over the course of a week what's happening. And I know that whatever I do on Sunday, whether it's a cheat day or I stay tight, is going to affect me till the following Wednesday. So I need to know that, okay, by the following Friday is when I have to judge what I'm looking like, because Monday I'm going to be bloated from the high carb day. Tuesday will be a little better. Wednesday will be dried out. Thursday I'll drop a little more. And Friday will be my D-day where I really drop down to see where I'm at again. Saturday will be even more depleted. Sunday do the carb day again. I mean, that's just the way, it's one of the ways that I do it. It's not even the optimal way for everyone, but it's one of the ways you can do it based on what this kid is saying, but it's not what's happening. So my advice is stop sitting there and calculating all these fucking calories. Learn about training, learn about cardio, and be consistent. Learn what they really are and what they really do. Stop just taking things for granted that you read on forums and what anybody says. Like, I used to get told in high school, oh, you want to lose weight? Go run. Well, those soccer players were running all the time. They didn't lose weight. They maintained their weight. The football players were running all the time. They didn't really lose weight. They were big motherfuckers. The wrestlers, they trained over and they drilled and drilled and drilled and used high intensity explosive movements, and those guys were lean. Those guys would lose weight. So what's the difference? It's not just about calories in, calories out. It's about the way the body uses energy production, but at the same time repairs and builds. Bios3training@gmail.com. Leave comments down below, but don't fight. www.bios3training.com is a blog. Good luck with this stuff, kid, and we're out.